Get it. My niggas, man, we savage, get it. My boys is out your pack, we pack. Don't let me catch you lag. And that boy, he get the pack, nah. I said my niggas, man, we told, like, I'm chill, ain't no joking, nah. That's why you blue, bitch, we savage, I said a nigga about that action,
What's going on, Spirit Family? I haven't done a message for the channel in a very long time. Hopefully, not hopefully, it will be understood. The message will be comprehended. I said, so should it be. Everybody, all right. No more than I do. So let's get started. Before I started, the Warriors keep talking about the Egun. It's the Warriors and Egun. They keep talking about the protection. Protect yourself. Warriors, Egun, ancestors. So we got a clear fire right here. So when talking about the warriors and Eguns and protecting ourselves, we want to let you know that you are shining, and there's other aspects of brightness around you, right? But if you don't have your warriors, your protection, right? Number 3, if Asher is not there, you're not gonna have a good time. Well, nobody ain't gonna see you not have a good time. But the fact that, okay, so I'm gonna just have to say it like this. Now, the warriors are right. If you feeding your ancestors, your elbow, you feeding your deity, you talking to, you feeding them. You have to feed, you have to sacrifice. Somebody demanded sacrifice. The Egun. You have to sacrifice, you have to make that sacrifice in order to shine or be that gold, you know, that's something that's valuable from the earth. In order to be valuable, you have to keep, okay, so you are valuable because God made you valuable in the first place. Oludumare made you valuable in the first place. Olorun, Olofi, this is the palace. Now, we have the ruler of Luffy. Now, he has already given you some type of value, right? But he also gave you another form of value, or what you would consider gold or brightness. This protection or this fire around you, this heat, this body. He gave you the protection within your body, the protection within your spirit, because within your spirit is, you know, a representation of the body, which is like connected with the family and things of that nature. You have the Egun, like I said, the spiritual tribes around you. Now, without them around you, you could get robbed. people might not see a value. Whatever you put into something, you might not reap the benefit of. So you'll put in a lot, won't get a lot back, or you won't be able to see how much you're going, or how much you lose and how much you gain. You won't be able to see it coming. People might even overlook you without the power of God. You say the Egun, the spirits that are here for you. The Ori demands much respect here. Is to be brought down, because Ori has a path from heaven. Olorun, Olisa, Ararun. Ori is already a spiritual deity within itself that you have, that's connected to heaven, that lives here with you. So that helps you recognize your Egun, the Ararun, the spirits or citizens of heaven. That helps you, right? So Ori is demanding much respect. Ori is asking for sacrifice. To each his own. To each his own. Everybody gonna have a different one. There's not necessarily the same one for everybody. Because the Ori demands certain things because it has to do certain things here. So it must be fed. It must be certain things that must take place while it's here, because it's like an angel. I necessarily have a choice. It's gonna do what it's gonna do. Especially for God, Ludamati is gonna do what it's gonna do. So your head is gonna control some things, and even cause, what you would say, lack of sleep, right? Loss of value, loss of property, loss of management, loss of value. Something of that nature is something's gonna bother you within your area, your head, and it's not gonna allow the body to rest. Everything gonna fall out. So it's just a thing of things not standing upright and it's falling out. Unrighteousness. It could be talking about you getting money, or actually going about like having some type of prestige or power in a manner of doing things or manifesting or doing rituals that with the end result of having power over others, but having like humiliation rituals or humiliating things or things that are against your moral. So unrighteous things. So that's what I'm really trying to boil down to. Things that not standing upright. Coming out. Things that's coming out. Anything that comes out, like the truth. Like anything that comes out, the value is paid much attention to, or a lot of attention is brought to it. Like, hey, did you know? Hey, that fell out today. That came out today. That slipped up. I slipped up and said this. Well, guess what? That was the news. That was the value. That was the gold. That was the currency. That was the energy I needed to show me where I needed to go. So I need to let you know the currency, the gold, that's the energy, and the path, the lights is showing you where you need to go. Now, you have value, but like I said, without the ancestors or the spirits around you, you have no real value, as far as like somebody could look at you and tell like you're not. I'm telling you, it's not gonna be good if they're not fed. Like I said, if things are not sacrificed and the deities are not appeased with what you are doing here, God is not gonna open up no gate for you through none of his deities and none of his ways, because this is how this is supposed to be done. Trials and tribulations come. Everybody, trials and tribulations come. But through worshiping the deities and appeasing the deities, going through what you're going through, appeasing your head, you have to know what your head has to do. You have to know what Ori has to do when it gets here. You have Ori. everyone has a read, so everyone has a path. That's why you have like handling fire, stuff like that. Like where you know how to work with your ori, your head. You know how to work. You know how to manifest. You know how to do things in that nature. So when we talk about Ifa, Rumila, Orisha, these things coming from old dudes and teachings and Ifa is talking about the creation and talking about God is actually glorifying the necessity for something or the need for something, the need for change, the need for for something to remain the same or whatever the case may be. But there's a solution when Ifa comes in hand. Knowing that Ifa is very important because talk about divination, but also talk about the value that you create when you do spend time with your Orisha and you do spend time with your Ori, your head. You spend time alone and you know who you are, what path you're supposed to get on, and when obstacles come your way, you know how to handle them. If your head comes from heaven and you know you're gonna have problems coming here on earth, you know what the head can do. You know what you can do through your body. So when things come up to you, you know how to fight it off. You know how to do certain things. You let somebody know that you're there. And also, it's a thing of you got this valuable assets out here, and nobody's there to add to protect it, but you got this fire around it, and fire is a sign of protection and a sign of heat, and us surviving. But us surviving so much that we're not even there to attain our assets. So it could be talking about burning yourself down to the ground, like working yourself literally down to the damn ground, burning to the damn ground, and everything else you got is left like going back to the earth. Like it's just like that's what's going on there. Once the light is out, everything goes back to earth. Once the fire is out, put out, which is it is, everything goes back. So it's just like I told you before with the Ori and the Egun and the guardian angels and things of that nature. I was like, hey, they are the fire. So when they are gone, everything else is gone too. Your value, you gone too. Bye bye, you. Yes, you, because they had a purpose, and you had a purpose, and your purpose was for to work together, and not working together, it will cause a decrease in your value. Yes, I hope you learn a lot from that. Just one card, the spirits have a lot to say. I don't even know what else to say. Good gracious, like I said, salamander. We have the Egun, we have the warriors, we have people of combat. You have strategic thinkers and things of that nature, but people who are, you know, some form of laws and things of that nature. But like I said, when you're dealing with that, right, you're not keeping up with or keeping up with your protection. You're not, you're not lighting your candles. Like I said, lighting your candles. The candles go out. You're not lighting your candles. You're not giving gratitude. You're not doing nothing. You're not, you grieving. You think about times when people's birthdays. People's birthdays happen every year. Once they're gone, life continues, and as long as you're here, they here too. So I don't know where we need to even continue this reading because it's gonna continue saying the same thing. With me, my divination, there's not a lot for these cards. The spirit's gonna come through. They're gonna come through anyway, and they're gonna say what they're gonna say, and they're gonna mean what they say. Uh, like I said, for you, you need to make sure your ancestors and your Egun, the spirits that fight for you, your head is not put out or is, you need to glorify. You need to acknowledge. You need to be there. Don't light a fire and leave it unattended. You need to come back immediately. But go get what you have to get and come back. Or you got something. You don't want nobody to know. It's private. You need to valuable for you to work on that. You have this fire around it because it's in darkness. You have, if flames go out in the darkness, you don't even know where to go back to find that thing that you once had before. You don't even know where to go back to trace it. It's all in ashes. It's burnt. Ashes is dark. It speaks of the darkness and the light going out. The fire represents that it has some form of light or heat. And once that is gone, it is darkness. First it was cold. Then it became hot. That's when we had to cool things down again. But the earth has a way of cooling. Our system that we live in, the universe has a system of cooling, a cooling system like HVAC. It is cooling down things that are hot. So if anything is really hot, it's usually, bacteria forms and things like that. So hey, we gotta cool this down right here. This is too hot. Bacteria, within bacteria, things grow, but things also burn up to the point where they're unusable in that form again. It could be used for something else, but not for what it was before. And if you know anything about the using of anything as far as the purpose of the, an item or anything, when you misuse it, it's perversion. It's called perverted or perversion. So don't be doing this dark shit, this shit in the dark, like pervert type shit, going these fucking rituals. I don't know what's up with me and the spirit tonight. We keep seeing these fucking rituals. And I don't even excuse know what? No, fuck that. I got a problem with my language today. We've all got a problem. Cause look, it's a damn fire. It's a fucking mess. I need to cut some more. Cuss to the damn ground. Cause damn, the fire is here. Come on, man. I just keep saying the same thing. Some of you need to get the fire up, man. You need to get the... Bruh, sis, I'm tired of talking to you. If you ain't got the message by now, I don't know what to tell you. I ain't gonna talk to somebody like that. No, shut the fuck up. This is too much fire right here. Somebody gotta tell somebody, sis, it's a hot ass mess going on over there. Bruh, it's a hot ass mess going on. What the fuck? It's too much, bruh, all this fire? Take somebody in hell. Or you would say, yeah, the damn end. The end is here. But the champ is here. The motherfucker, the end is here. All this damn fire. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. It's Sagittarius. You got Sagittarius, you got Leo, you got Aries. But guess what? It's the Sagittarius. It's about to leave. Man, let me tell you something. I don't know what this, I really don't know what this, bro, what this, everything is changing right now, but it need to be changed for the good, man. You need to transform this energy and make it a good thing. Because I told you, this shit is burning. That's what I kept saying in the first place. I don't need to keep saying nothing else. Damn. Somebody, you know what? I got the mother effing perfect title for this shit here. This, we'll call this What the F family. What the fuck? The fire. Damn. I mean, y'all gotta get this together, family. Peace and blessings. Look, Omi tutu, ana tutu, ile tutu, eso elevo ile tutu. You know what I'm saying? Eso elevo tutu. You say like, hey, you need to cool down. Take the water, cool down. Tutu, cool it down. Cause that is no. It's too hot. This is volatile. This is hot. This reading is hot. So this is hot. Somebody put the water on. It's about to be winter time. It's winter time now. Put the water on. Put some water on that shit, like John Witherspoon said. Put some water on that shit. Cause damn, it's too hot. I'm gone, family. Y'all get this stuff together. It's too hot. You gotta think, it's too hot. What the F, family? We signing out.